Hi, my name is Matthew Jacob. I was born in a small town in Ireland called Mahoney. When I was 5, my mom, my sister, and I moved to New York.
My name is Stephen Crater. I lived in New York for my whole childhood. When I was about 4.5, Matthew Jacob moved to my neighborhood. We were instantly best friends.
Since we both grew up in the high side of society, everything me and Stephen wanted was handed to us. Steve was rich and I was from royalty. My dad was one of the kings of Ireland.
And my parents were some of the best lawyers in the U.S.
By the time I was 7, my mom had got tuberculosis. She died a week later.
Since my family was so close to Matthew's, my parents took him and my sister in as their own children.
Stephen's mom is the nicest woman you would ever meet. She has a heart of gold. Stephen's dad can be nice at times, but when he needs to be serious, he can be as serious as Hitler. My sister Chloe had to share a room with me, but I didn't mind.
Matthew and I played ball in the yard and did our homework together. Even though we weren't actually brothers, we considered ourselves as family. We had the best times together.
When we were about 15, the stock market crashed to a new all-time low. A lot of people lost their jobs.
Including my parents. When they lost their jobs, Stephen and I quickly realized that not everything in life gets handed to you on a silver platter.
When Steve and I were in our 20s and out of school, we went on the road. There wasn't much to do, so we took up the trumpet.
To me, Matthew was a natural trumpet player. I then thought that we could be street performers, so we traveled to California.
While in Hollywood, California, playing on the street, getting by with just the shirts on our back and the chains in our hat, we met a lot of interesting people. Some were good and some were bad.
We were offered to play for many different people. Some were just regular old Joes, and some were famous people. We got to play at Shirley Temple's birthday party.
Now that was very cool.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
Our main goal in street performing was to get enough money to buy tickets to get back to New York.
After a few years of performing on the streets of Hollywood, we got enough money to get to Chicago. We immediately took the next train. Yeah, Hollywood was nice and all, but we missed living in New York. Living in Chicago would be close enough to New York that we could visit our family.
While living in Chicago, we met some bad people and became gangsters.
After several years of dealing drugs and doing bad things, we collected enough money to get out of the fast lane and cruise for the rest of our life.
The mob didn't take too kindly to that and sent hitmen out to kill us.
After a few months of hiding, the hitman finally found us and lit our house on fire in the middle of the night.